Accidents happen. Oftentimes we are at home and have to use the items at our disposal to avoid making the situation worse. As someone who is first aid certified, I know that making a splint is one of the easiest yet critical skills that you can have. So if I can have a volunteer from the audience, I will demonstrate how to make a splint. The first step is to care for any wound, so any external bleeding needs to be stopped. And then the second step is to gather your materials. You can use anything that will have a rigid support, such as sticks, boards, rolled up newspapers. Today I'm going to use a rolled up magazine. And then you will need something to tie the splint with, so you can use strips of clothing, neckties, anything that will tie it with, or tape. If you are caring for a broken toe or finger, it can be as easy as taping the injured body part to an uninjured body part. This technique is called the buddy technique. You can place the support if you need extra. I'm just using a popsicle stick, and then tape it to the uninjured body part. And then cut the tape. If you are caring for a broken radius or leg, you place your rigid support under the injured area. It needs to be a little bit longer than the injured area on both sides. A good rule of thumb is to include the joint above and below the injury. Then you're going to tie the splint. You want to tie it decently tight so that the support will not move. You don't want to have too much excess tie, so that's why I'm rewrapping it. Here you can see that this support is still holding the injured body part, but you need to make sure for proper circulation that the patient can wiggle their fingers and that the blood flow is not being cut off. After this, your splint is done, and so you need to seek further medical attention. Be sure to never try to realign any broken body parts unless you are trained to do so. Now that you know how to apply a splint, you can apply this to any broken bone. The buddy technique can be used mostly on fingers or toes, and the alternate splint can be used on basically any extremity of the body.